She was a nice Italian girl.
We're known for two things, you know, you make the meatballs and you make the babies, you know what I mean?
Who made it big with a group called Avalon.
Cherie Adams was on top of the world when she shared the Dove Award stage with the legendary Aaron Neville.
I was standing on stage next to him and I'm singing a line and he's singing a line and I'm like, wow, this is like gotta be the coolest thing in the world, you know.
As she focused on her relationship with God, Cherie began her road out of depression. And not long after that, she was asked to join the group Avalon.
Hundreds of girls tried out for this group, but God had a plan for me to be in that group. It was all about Him and His power and His anointing in my life, and very little to do with me.
For 5 years, Cherie Adams held one of the most coveted spots in gospel music. As a member of the group Avalon, she scored 2 gold records, an American Music Award, and a Grammy nomination. But as you're about to see, Cherie's success didn't come without a price.
Story tucked away in my pocket all these years, and I have been dying to tell people about God and what He did for me. Every single song is just a little glimpse of my testimony. They were all birthed out of the really hard times in my life. Living in your perfect will and nothing less. On my knees is where true strength begins. 'Cause Lord, I've learned you are strongest when I'm powerless. You know I can't save myself. I can't even try. You know better than I do just how much I'm powerless. Yeah, powerless, totally.
God knows what matters to you, and it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter the lies that are being told to your head. Let me tell you something. If God could do it for me, He can do it for you tonight. If you want to know the tangible God and the tangible presence of the Lord, stand up right now. Stand up where you are. If you want a fresh touch from the Lord tonight, I just want to invite you to stand up. Because when you make that effort to stand, when you show God you are hungry, you are thirsty, and you are dying for a fresh touch from Him because you want to know that Jesus is real, let me tell you, He will meet you where you are tonight, and it doesn't matter what you've done. I don't care what sins you've committed. There is no sin that can separate you from the love of Jesus Christ. And I got news for you. I don't care what kind of sickness is in your body. I don't care what kind of financial circumstances you are in. I know that if God can deliver me from depression and suicidal thoughts plaguing me every minute of every day, I know that He can do the same for you right here, right now, tonight.
I want you to know His loving arms wrapped all around you. And I want you to feel His presence all throughout your days. I want you to have the peace that passes understanding. When you know Jesus like I do. I know what it is to be broken and completely hurting, and I know that the hopelessness that's associated with that. I know that I am no more special than you are. And I know that if God can do this for me, if He could heal me of depression, if He could take away my pain and really repair my crushed heart, I know He can do the same for you. Joy like I've never known when you rescued my heart from the storm. And now I see what your love brings.
everything.